It's Friday night, and I'm looking at one of the most beautiful people I know. Hello, Sawa.
Hello, April.
Did I catch you off guard with
That
that?
was just so sweet.
Well, you know what
It
happens.
was like the nicest thing.
It's true.
I know you're so
It's
sweet
very
to
easy
me.
to speak to the truth. Well, you're sweet to me because I'm looking at all the snacks you brought
Sweets
me.
I brought you. Yikes.
She brought me, she brought us Starburst Minis,
the Reds.
the Reds, M&M Peanut, and good old-fashioned Cape Cod chips. And we're discussing the fact that April here is going into the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having a procedure.
Routine, folks. Routine. Don't panic.
Yeah. I'm going to be gender neutral. I'm getting
Yeah.
neutered
Yay,
on Tuesday.
gender neutral.
Mom really hates the fact that actually it's spayed because I'm a girl,
Oh,
right?
oh.
I think I had it wrong.
You getting spayed?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I was telling Sarah right before we turned the mics on about, now I've had my share of surgeries.
Mm-hmm.
I've had some boob surgeries. I'm going to have another boob
I
surgery.
know, you're so lucky, all these boob surgeries.
No, it's not lucky.
I need to get into
This
that.
is not lucky.
No, okay.
I never asked.
Well, they could
For
be
the-
perky.
They're always going to be perky. I will never drown.
jealous of that.
My boobs are flotation devices.
Oh, my God.
I can't really hear you, honey. You got to fix your microphone.
Didn't want the bag near it, which is why I moved it.
That's okay. It's
It's really
like
loud.
bag ASMR.
That's true. You're right.
Bagsmer. If you put the two words together.
That sounds.
The foot.
The foot
Oh.
is having a lot of problems.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, no.
Do you
I
think
can
you'll have to have
barely
another
walk
surgery?
on it. I hope not. There's a there's a couple things they can do. Some kind of thing where they can freeze it, or like the
foot?
needling. It's
Ow.
a bit. Yes, I don't like that concept.
Well,
But I can barely walk on the ball of my foot now. There's like a nerve that pings off every time I step.
I'm just saying, and I really can't sound like I was all afraid of you saying needling because I've had acupuncture.
This is different.
No,
This
no.
is not the same as acupuncture. Very painful.
Will you be out cold when they do it?
When they needle people's feet?
Ow.
No, you don't know.
They numb you though, right?
I don't know about that. The thing that this thing can get done, I guess they shoot it up with something that might freeze the bundle and kind of end whatever it's doing. Because I guess the surgery they do on this may not actually be effective and can cause more problems. So I'm kind of like not really psyched about a surgery concept. But yeah, I think I really messed up my foot by having surgery on it. I think I made it worse.
That sucks, actually.
I know. It really does.
I really have nothing to say
I know.
other than that.
There's nothing I can do about it either now. The only thing that came good out of it was I got rid of Tony.
That was really good.
I guess, but if I can't walk in the rest of my life, that'll be a problem.
I'll carry you
Thanks.
with my bad knee.
I'm going to need a golf cart.
We talked about golf carts before.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to be in Florida in a gated community with a
I
pimped
know.
out golf cart. So poor Sarah here, she gets these Starburst minis, and she opens them up, and she takes a few, and she puts the bag onto my desk,
Oh, it's a standing bag.
and the standing bag decided to
No,
tip over,
not stand.
and about 57 of these little minis went rogue.
They did. It was a rogue. They were rogue pink things everywhere.
They went all over my floor.
Yep.
But we picked them up in less than a minute, so.
We're okay. We ate them all, just so you
they're
guys
gone.
know. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There was no sugar abuse.
Yeah, no, the waste not, what not.
We would not.
Did I say that right?
Yeah. Yeah.
There was a scientific study. A couple of students, they did a whole study on the whole 5-second rule. You have more than 5 seconds with a hard surface, so you have at least 60 seconds to get that stuff off the ground.
There you go.
No, she's trying to take
Come
pictures of me.
on.
I'm unshowered.
Who's going to know? She's very difficult.
The camera does not like me. You know that age-old phrase where the camera adds 10 pounds on you? It's like there's 5 cameras on me. That was back in the day when you could make $80 to $100 delivering on a Friday night.
Oh, yeah, you could.
And that was maybe like, and actually more than that because you made the base salary.
Yep, you did.
And I'm talking about
And then
just tips.
you got to keep your tips.
So it was just the tips I'm talking. You made at least
Yeah.
$100 on a Friday night.
I believe that.
Now back then too, I had bigger boobs. Mm-hmm. I was obviously younger. My hair was down on my butt. I was thinner. And
I think people gave you more tips because of that.
of course I did. I made sure my shirts were nice and low. Because I went for one of my
Made
posts.
you know he was actually paying attention?
Well, it was one of my post-ups. I was taking a picture of how gross my hand was for the page. And I said, after they took the cast off and before they recasted it again, I was taking pictures of like the incision and staples and stuff, stitches.
Remember that?
And I said, yeah, I'm just taking these pictures for my page. So I have a podcast. He's like, oh, we know all about your podcast. It was like, that's how we said it. I'm like, you do? And I went, anesthesia.
Oh, you were talking about it.
I was talking.
Oh my God, that's funny.
I'm like, oh.
You must have been going off on a tangent.
Probably. I've also been known to ask my anesthesiologist out. I remember that.
He might have been attractive. Was it a woman or a man?
It was a man.
Oh, all right.
Hey, if I'm under anesthesia and the woman's pretty, I'd probably be
I was thinking that. I'm like, I don't think you'd care.
I think that's all I have to. Oh, yes. Well, of course, we can't forget the last thing.
Oh, God. I'm going to mess it up.
No, you're not.
I do that a lot.
Email me anytime, April@thelilypadpodcast.com or
thelilypadpodcast@gmail.com.
And we'll be seeing you on the Lily Pad.